All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to start this lesson off by giving all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians who consist of the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? It's your fellow servant Yahawah, back with the Lord willing, another Lord willing edifying lesson, tongue twister, Salakia. And Lord willing, follow good ears, man. And this is the end of the age, man. This is the end of this age, man. The end of wickedness, man. Okay, the end of the woman being the head of the household. The end of, pain for the Israelites. Okay, because there's a lot of pain that sits in the corner. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, kind of get on this level with me real quick. There's a lot of pain that sits in the corner of these children and the children's children, okay, and these mothers, these parents. There's a whole cycle of fuckery going on, and what Yahawashi Yahawashi, is coming to an end. It's the end of this age, man. Okay, and the next rulership is where righteousness dwells. Okay, we need that, man, because we are destroyed as a people. All right, now what I'm about to go into, most brothers and sisters, have witnessed this shit, man. Okay, not all, but most. Okay, this goes back to the curses, and when you actually hear what she's about to say, it's heartwarming if you had to live through this type of shit. It breaks your heart. Okay, and this is why we tell you Israelites out there, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, return to Yahawashi Yahawashi, because these things are set up. These things are foundation things that our people, keep reliving, man. Okay, and it's no way to live, man. It's the bottom of the barrel. It's the bottom. And it's heart-wrenching. It touches your heart, because we are so far gone, man. We are so far gone. All right. And I want to say this. This is focusing on Eve right here, man. Okay, because Eve has allowed Esau to kick the man out the house. Okay, it has allowed Esau to trick them, the serpent, to beguile them to thinking that they don't need a man, to thinking they can have multiple men, to thinking they can be a whore. Okay, that they don't have to listen to their man. They can kick that man out the house and still have benefits and still live. These things gotta stop, man. And it won't stop until Yahawashi Yahawashi comes. Let's tune into this video. Sorry for rambling.
My mentality is so fucked up. Yo, you want to know why? Because we constantly living at home with bitches like this. Yes, the world needs to know. Yes, the world needs to wake up. These black mothers...
And we been woke up. We know, man. We was raised by some of these women. Okay? Having multiple men come to the house. The men looking at the woman that they fucking with, looking at their daughters. What a polite situation. This don't just happen in the community of Judah. This happens to, for what I know, this happens to Ephraimites. This happens to Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom, man.
My mentality is so fucked up. Yo, you want to know why? Because we constantly living at home with bitches like this. Yes, the world needs to know. Yes, the world needs to wake up. These black mothers out here raising with these pathetic ass mindsets. These black women out here fucking harming us. These black women out here fucking, look at this mindset. I'm raised by a bitch with this type of mindset. And y'all wonder why these females out here the way they is. Y'all wonder, show them. Y'all wonder why anybody that's born between the ages of 1996 to the 2000s. Y'all wonder why these girls like this. Y'all wonder why these females like this. Y'all wonder, I'm 21 years old. This has been blaming me since I was 7 years old. Now fucking niggas, this shit been breaking around me since I was young.
See, And that girl, she's pouring her heart out. You know, she's pouring her heart out. She's saying that these pathetic ass the Evites, okay, you so-called Judah woman, starting with you, okay, and all the tribe women, okay, a lot of them have a pathetic ass mindset, okay, and they just bring any type of man around their children, and the children be 6, 7 years old, okay, getting touched up, you know, getting felt on, you know, the mom go to work, she leaving niggas in the house around the children, you know. This shit, bruh, we need Yahawashi, man, and I want to get emotional, but you can't, man. These are the curses. But it's gonna end with you fucking Eves going in the fucking, bruh, you Eves are going in that fucking lake of fire, dog. You Eves this girl is crying out, though. And a lot of women don't want to admit this. But that's the first fucking problem with you fucking women. You know? You don't want to admit that you went off. You don't want to admit that you a hoe. You don't want to admit that shit. Okay? That you a deadbeat mother. That you didn't set your kids up for success. Okay? But we here to tell you, we been woke up. And that's why the apostles and elders say, leave this bitch alone. Let me get to the precepts. One second. I got to send that to my bro. Let me send that to my bro, Malachi, so that way I can come back to it if I lose it. Salak Yakim, you know. Okay, 1 second. You know? And we fucking tired of you, okay? We fucking tired of you women thinking that you can raise men, thinking that you can do it on your own, okay? Like Apostle Hart say, a lot of Jake men hate they fucking mama, dog. Okay? A lot of Jake men hate their mama. Lamentations chapter 4 verse 1. How has the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? Okay, we are a peculiar people, man. But the Lord hid his face from us. We lost our flavor. Okay? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street, man. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter? Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. The tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst. These women kill their children. There was a situation in Gainesville that just happened not too long ago. Lord, when I could do a lesson, Tierra something, fucking hoodlum. She done dropped her fucking baby. Laid the baby in the tub and let the water run over him. And killed the baby. Talking about something. If nobody can have, if I can't have this baby, nobody can have, because she was having a custody battle with her baby daddy. If nobody can have this child, then if I can't have this child, nobody can. You an unfit mother. Okay? Right here. The young children ask bread, and no man breaketh it unto them. They that did feed delicately are desolate in the streets. They that were brought up in scarlet embrace dunghills. For the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom, that was overthrown as in a moment, and no hand stayed on her. Okay? But going to the top, verse 3, even the sea monsters draw out the breast. Okay? The creatures, they take care of their young. They give suck to their young ones, nourishing them. Okay? And this ain't just talking about food, man. Wake up, man. Eve is depriving. The scriptures tell you, the older woman, to teach the younger woman the correct way, how to fucking clean the house, how to order themselves up right to serve their husband. Okay? How to come in subjection under Yahawashi and their husband. Okay? Not to be a harlot in the streets. But you older women failed. You older women failed at this, man. Okay? You failed. You fucking failed. You became deadbeat mothers, dog. And that's why when these children cry out and expose these fucking moms and these mothers, you got to really take into account that a lot of stuff has happened. Okay? Because this earth, Esau's realm, in this age, Esau has built a lot of respect around the mothers, dog. It was no respect around the fathers. It was a lot of respect. So a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Jake don't really, snap on their mama until they really don't got no other way out the other way. They hold that shit in. This is a woman, okay? And I knew I was going to lose it, but I sent it to the bro. This is a woman that held that shit in.
My mentality is so fucked up. Yeah.
She is admitting, my mentality is fucked up because I was not taught the way. All right? And she's not wrong for that. Watch this shit. Shalaki, y'all. It's only one way. When you hear something like that, it's only one way you can feel, man. Surely a person shall make a wise man mad. Roughly paraphrase. I hope I ain't botch it up. Surely oppression make a wise man mad. Yeah. So if you ain't mad about this current state, something wrong with you, man. You damn sure ain't wise. This is what's going on in our community, man. Older women competing with the fucking younger women. Their own children, dog. Okay, Titus chapter 2, Shalakim. Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged woman likewise, okay, and I gotta go up. Okay, the blueprint for how you women, see, we have the blueprint for how the men must move amongst this congregation, right? Amongst this body. There's a blueprint for you women, for you to have to, it's a blueprint for you women and how to move. It might not be more than the men's job, but it's still there, okay? Titus chapter 2, verse 1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine. And this is why we tell you sound doctrine is important. Okay? Verse 2. The aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity and patience. Beautiful. 3. The aged woman, likewise, aged meaning older, elder, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. Why? Because you have a youth of women watching you. Okay? You have a youth of women watching you. Okay? And your behavior is important. Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young woman to be sober. And what do we have? A lot of young women crashing out, jumping from dick to dick. Okay? Jumping out there, drinking and driving, going crazy in a Nissan, 200 fucking miles per hour in a Nissan. Okay? To get to the next cop. This is what we have, man. The system is broken. All right? The mothers have shown these women about 40 men before they can't become 21. These women, these younger women that now fuck us younger brothers over, these younger women that, that now fuck up the younger men in this generation, that go and fuck over them, they learned it from their mothers and their grandmothers. How to use a man for his money, how to finesse him, how to lie to him with a straight face. Okay? And that's why the scriptures say, give not a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Okay? You got to make sure you keep a fucking eye on that bitch. All right? That they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husbands. It's a problem. You know, we know it's the curses, but you older woman, you don't love your husband. You don't love your man. You cheating on your man. How the fuck they gonna love their husband? How they gonna love their man? You can't stay with a man. You can't keep a man for 6 months. To love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keep us at home. And you woman, you older woman, you fucking, man, we got a thing now with these grandmas. They don't want to be grandmas anymore. They want to be yunties. They want to be aunties. Following behind these bitches, these Tias and these Tia Kemps, Rick Ross baby mama, and Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, all these bitches. Okay? Good, obedient to their own husbands. And that's fucking impossible right now, dog. Yes, we're not talking about you, elect woman. Okay? You sincere woman. All right? We're not talking about you. But you got to understand, there's more of them than righteous women. Okay? That the word of Yahawah be not blasphemed. That's what we have. The word of Yahawashi, according to the tribes, is being through the woman, is being blasphemed. Okay? It's being blasphemed. You women are a big problem. And the Lord is going to fucking burn you up. Okay? The Lord is going to burn you up. Okay? And we are commanded to not give a fuck about you motherfuckers. If you ain't mad, let's see it again.
My mentality is so fucked up. Yeah, you want to know why? Because we constantly living at home with bitches like this. Yeah.
We constantly living at home with bitches like this. What is she talking about, man? A woman that'll bring multiple men, man, have men running through the house, and the children see that shit.
Yes, the world needs to know. Yes, the world needs to wait.
The world knows. Okay? The world knows. World knows. It's just that everybody gonna soon start coming against this bitch, because she allowed Esau, the serpent, to beguile her once again.
These black mothers out here raising with these pathetic ass mindsets. These black women out here fucking harming us. These black women out here fucking, look at this mindset. I'm raised by a bitch with this type of mindset. And y'all wonder why these females out here the way they is. Y'all wonder, show them. Y'all wonder why anybody that's born between the ages of 1996 to the 2000s. Y'all wonder why these girls like this. Y'all wonder why these females like this. Y'all wonder, I'm 21 years old. This has been blinding me since I was 7 years old. Now fucking niggas, this shit been breaking around me since I was young.
Yeah. And that child, man, that baby, you know, hey, that's it, man. Hey, Shalom. Call all Yahawah by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Kakwadash. And double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, man. Hey, we drained with Babylon. Our women are drained. Our men are drained. Okay? We got to get the fuck out of here, man. You know? Because this is still happening. This is still happening. You got older women that think it's cute. Okay? They think it's funny to be playing 3-4 niggas at one time. And that's why we say in Jacob's trouble, don't come around us, bro. Okay? We might slap the shit out of you. You come with that bullshit. Okay? Don't come around us. Okay? A lot of you women are going to die horrible deaths. And we're going to get to hear the screams of that. Okay? We're going to get to hear the screams. We're going to get to hear that shit, man. I got to grab this. Okay? I got to grab this. Micah chapter 7 verse 10. Micah chapter 7 verse 9. Verse 8. Verse 7. Salakia. Therefore I will look unto the Lord for the son of Okay. I'm gonna start at 7. Therefore I will look unto the Lord Yahawah, and that's what the elect is doing. I will wait for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. Verse 8, rejoice not against me, O mine enemy, when I fall. And that's exactly, man, we got so many, the so-called blacks, Latino, and Native American Indian men have a lot of fucking enemies. Our own woman is our enemy. Okay? for you, okay, for you to have my daughter, okay, and I'm just talking for the men out there in the world, because somebody's going through a situation. I'm not, okay? And I man, listen. Anyways, bruh, there's women that out there, you got children with these bitch brothers that got children with these women, okay? Because, when they used to be in the world, got children with these women, and these women are doing that, man. These women are bringing kids around there, bringing grown men around their kids, okay? Bringing whoever the fuck around their kids, man, okay? Rejoice not against me or my enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord Yahawah shall be a light unto me. Right. Verse 9, I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahawah because I have sinned against him. We know that we in this situation because we didn't listen, right? Until he plead my cause. And that's exactly what's going on. We done pleaded the woman, okay, that kept crying to the judge. All right. And execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Verse 10, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? You got women that think like this. My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Out of there. In that day that thy walls are to be built, in that day shall the decree be far removed. Okay? All right, but going back to 10 at the bottom. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Okay? The Lord is going to kill these fucking women. All right? And put you to fucking rest. That spirit is wicked, dog. All right? Bringing so many different men around the household, not caring about what this man's true intentions is. Look at Polite situation. Okay? You fucking woman, even though she went and man, you fucking women are guilty, dog. You gotta know what type of man you bringing around. But guess what? That goes back to the father, that go back to you fucking woman not supposed to have any, you supposed to go from your father's household to your husband's household. You always had a man over you because you can't think for yourself, dog. And you're not supposed to, okay? You're supposed to have a man over you at all times, dog. Okay? And if you're a widow, you got Yahawashi Yahawashi and the heads of the churches that's looking out for you, over you. All right? So with that, I'm going to say shalom. All right?